All right, so I'll be using units comparison concept. So from this question and from the concept that I'm trying to apply, you know that it will actually make use of units, all right? And when you look at this question, you might be wondering where the units come from because there's no units given. All you see are numbers and words and fraction, right? All you have is a fraction. So how am I going to tackle this question? So you listen and try to understand, okay? So in a hall, chairs were arranged in 50 rows. This is my total number of rows, okay? This is my total number of rows. So of the total rows, 50 rows, there are actually long rows and short rows, right? Of the long rows, I have 14 of them. 14 long rows and 36 short rows. Okay, so I put in all the information like that. Okay, now comes the important sentence. This one is where the comparison starts. Okay, they mention each long row means one long row had 5 chairs more than each short row means one. So they are trying to compare. For this one, if I want to draw my comparison model, it will look like this. So one long row, one short row. At first, they have the same. They are the same parts, right? However, my long row will have 5 chairs more. Can you see? Okay. So my long row, this portion and this portion, they are the same. So this is 1 unit. This is also 1 unit. All right. So I can conclude that my long row is 1 unit plus 5. This is my plus here, plus, because the model is together. All right. However, my short row will be 1 unit. Okay. So my long row chairs is 1 unit plus 5. My short row chairs is 1 unit. Right. Then I add it back into my mind map here. Okay, I'm using like mind map kind of thing to show you the difference. So the long rows here, they mention that one long row had 5 chairs more than one short row. And we have established, right, from the model just now, this one, we have established from the model that we are actually comparing one long row to one short row. And I know that the long row have 5 chairs. This is where, okay, you can refer the asterisk to the asterisk, all right? So I can actually say that one long row of chairs is actually 1 unit plus 5. Okay. However, my short rows, one short row of chairs is 1 unit. Okay. Where do I get all this information? Here. Okay. Here. This is where I get all the information. The 1 unit plus 5 and 1 unit. This is where I get my information. All right. Right now, next one, I do not just stop at one long row and one short row because what the question one is, how many chairs were there in a hall? Means everything, right? Total. The total long row and the total short row plus together. That's what I want. Okay. So from one long row, I can actually find the total number of chairs. Okay. And how do I do that? So I know that I have one long row, LR is long row, is 1 unit plus 5. 14 long row is, what do I do? 14 times 1 unit plus 5, like that. Okay, so this will be 14 times 1 unit and 14 times 5. So it's 14 unit plus 70 total chairs for my long row. Settle. Now let's move on to my short row. So my short row, total number of chairs. Total number of chairs will be, so I know that my one short row is 1 unit. How many short rows do I want? I want 36 short rows equals to 1 unit times 36. Okay, equals to, or you can actually put it, if you can't see comparison, I can put there 36 times 1 unit also. Same thing. 36 units of short chairs. I mean short row of chairs, not short chairs. Okay. But if you continue with the question, they don't stop there. Okay, the question carry on. They say that if 2 over 5 of the total number of chairs were long rows, very important information that I highlighted in yellow, very, very important. So I put it out. I take out my fraction, okay, and then I want to work with it. 2 over 5. This is the fraction from the question. Now they say if 2 over 5. So you know that fractions in its simplest form is already in its units form. This is where the units also come from. The units came from the model just now, and the units come from this fraction as well. Okay, so 2 units and 5 units. So you know that denominator always tell me the total. Total what? Total number of chairs. Total number of chairs. So when I say total number of chairs means it's long plus my short row chair. Okay. However, my 2 unit is only referring to my long row of chairs. So this is long row chairs. Now, what is missing from here? I have my long row, but I do not have my short row chairs, right? So to find short row chairs, what do? I take 5 unit minus 2 units and I get 3 units. Now, if you can see, this is talking about short row chairs, which I already have, right? Short row chairs, and I also have the total of the short row chairs, which is 36 units. Here, they're trying to say is 3 units. So I can conclude that these two units are the same. This is where we are comparing the unit, okay? The unit comparison comes here. So if I know my 3 units is 36, short row chairs, okay? So I can go on and find what is my 2 units, my long row chairs. How do I do that? Let me use different color. So 3 unit is 36. 1 unit is 36 divided by 3 equals to 12. And my long row is 2 units, right? Here, this is what I want, 2 units there. 2 unit is 12 times 2 equals to 24 units because all this is in units. So I know that this is my long row chairs. So my long row chairs now 24 unit. Just now I have long row total chairs, this one. So which means they are also the same. They're trying to say they are the same also comparing. So this and this is also the same. Okay, so I can actually make use of all this information that I have, right? So I will write in black. Now the final one will be in black. So I can conclude 14 unit plus 70 is equals to 24 units. This is for my long row chairs. Okay, so I put all the units to one side. So 24 unit minus 14 unit is 70. So which is actually 10 units is 70. 1 unit is 7. You know how I get 1 unit, right? 70 divided by 10. Okay, but I do not stop at 1 unit because I want to know my total chairs in the hall. All the chairs. And how many rows do I have? I have 50 rows of chairs. So my final conclusion is here. So if 1 unit is 7, my 50 rows is 50 units. So 50 times 7, I get 350. And then my total number of chairs is 350 plus my extra 70. I will get 420 total chairs. This is my answer. All right. Again.